the high seas. Pisces, cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Pisces! Welcome to your November 2018 reading with me. So, how's your November been? We are in Scorpio season, and I don't think I need to tell you guys how intense Scorpio season is for us Pisces. Scorpio is our 9th house, so we naturally expand when it comes to Scorpio energy around this time of year. Just lots of death and transformation for sure. So I just don't doubt that you guys have been feeling this water energy. Hopefully it's just been helping you stabilize your emotions a little bit more and kill and let die any old emotional contracts or emotions from the past that no longer serve us. That's one thing Scorpio can help us with. Is I feel like water signs go through an emotional death around this time, and you know, we just evolve so much emotionally around this time as well. So it's just a really interesting time of year, I would say, Pisces. And I can't believe our birthdays are just around the corner in like 4 months or so. So yeah, guys, we've got 9th house energy, which is our beliefs, Pisces. We could be finding out a lot more about our beliefs in Scorpio season. And then we have everything moving to our 10th house of Sagittarius at the end of the month. Around the 22nd, when the sun goes into Sagittarius. Jupiter is there now. Mercury is going to be retrograding there. So Sagittarius season is going to be really interesting, guys. But Sag is a mutable energy, so are we. Sag does square us, Pisces, so please get ready for certain conflicts at the end of the month, or just certain energies that have to meet you halfway, because squares can be kind of intense. So we've got a new moon next month that's going to square us. Even the full moon at the end of the month in Gemini is going to be in our 4th house, and that's going to square us. So there could be some emotion with the Gemini full moon, but we'll save that for the full moon in Gemini video that I do. So yeah, Pisces, November is all about learning and beliefs and career. It's about our future. When we get to Sagittarius energy, that's all about our future. It's all about our legacies, okay? So it's pretty serious energies from now until, you know, Pisces season. We're getting down to that. But let's get into this reading, guys. I've got the moon card here. I already shuffled until I saw the moon card. So we've got our ruling tarot card here. The moon. Some people say this is Cancer, but this is our fucking tarot card. No offense, Cancer, but Cancer is the Chariot. Pisces is the moon. Whew, so let's see what's right behind us. The 4 of Cups. Maybe we're dealing with Aquarius. I just did the Aquarius reading, and they had the 4 of Cups in their reading too. So maybe there's some missed opportunities in love this month, Pisces. Maybe Venus retrograde is just screwing everyone. Thank goodness Venus goes direct, but then we have a Mercury retrograde. So Pisces, this is emotional energy. This is our immediate energy for November. This is the card that's right behind us, okay? So we could be hiding the fact that we're not emotionally content in our relationship, because this is a card that definitely talks about that. Someone who is rejecting a cup of love, or they're rejecting more of what they're focusing on because they don't want that. Like, they know what cup they want. So we could be in relationships that they're just not offering what we want. We know what cup we want. And it's just not that one. Okay, another way to explain this card is we're focusing on something in November. Okay, Pisces is really feeling this Scorpio emotional energy. Maybe it's a third party in love, okay? But we're really focused and we're deeply contemplated, and it's so much so that we don't see this opportunity coming in, okay? It'd have to be something really bizarre that we're focusing on in November for us not to see this strange figure coming out of the sky. Hey Pisces, here's more of what you want. This is just something we are focusing on these cups as if it's something we have, something we already feel, something we want more of, but we're not seeing where it's coming from. Okay, we're not seeing where it's coming from because it's coming out of left field. Okay, and it could be about a fire sign. Some of us are deeply contemplating, or maybe the cup of love is being offered by an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. To me, this is Aries. To some, this is Leo, but it could be any fire sign. It doesn't have to be a male, but it could be someone who's masculine, or it's just someone who's in authority. But to me, yeah, this is a fire sign energy that we were probably left out in the cold, huh, Pisces? I'm relating to this. I was left out in the cold by a fire sign. Okay, and it's like maybe we're just waiting on that cup of love from that person. You know, we're left out in the cold for sure. Okay, some of us feel really abandoned and left out in the cold by this person, and maybe this person has turned their back. This Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or someone we were really, really passionate about. Whoever they are, Pisces, they're most likely really attractive, okay, and really confident, maybe even cocky and egotistical, but we liked them. And, you know, we're like focused on something in November, and maybe there was a missed opportunity of love with a fire sign that has got Pisces really, really emotional. We feel very left out in the cold. For some of us, it's an Aries, okay, because right beneath the Five of Pentacles, it's an Aries. But just to be fair, this Aries or this Leo or this Sagittarius could be the one that's left out in the cold. Okay, somebody was left out in the cold. Whether it's us or someone around us, Pisces. I think this is us. I think we are deeply contemplating in November, almost waiting for this. We're like focused on a third party or something. But there's definitely a fire sign involved for some of us. And it's definitely an Aries for some of us. Because we have the Five of Pentacles. Maybe we were left out in the cold, or this Aries. Maybe it's some father figure or someone in authority. It could be our boss. For those of you who are not dealing with an Aries, this is a boss that fired you or that made you, maybe they cut your hours. Some of you are a boss and you're just worried about poverty. But beneath this Aries, or this Emperor, I should say, we have the Nine of Cups. So some of us have some kind of wish, you know, that we are really standing up. We really want this cup of love. We have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some kind of wish, you guys, that we need to take authority. Instead of feeling left out in the cold and everything, we need to step up, take authority like a fire sign would, and grab that wish. Some of us have an Aries wish. Okay, but this Aries looks as if he's facing the opposite way. And, you know, guys, I don't know how this is going to play out in the reading, but I just feel the need to say, Pisces, like, be careful overly focusing on things from the past. Like, you can't wait here forever for the right cup of love. You know, you might want to just assess what it is that you have in front of you, because it may be a distraction. Okay, whether it's a fire sign or just someone that we were passionate about. You guys know who I'm talking about. That person that you really want to come back from the past. Okay, well, if they do, we're not going to see when it is or where it's coming from, because that's the thing about the Four of Cups. The reason it's a missed opportunity in love is because 99% of the time, that person doesn't see where it's coming from, or they're just straight up not accepting it. So just something to keep in mind, Pisces, for those of you who've been left out in the cold passionately. Some of you guys feel really cold, like you haven't felt passion in at least maybe 5 years, 5 months, 5 weeks. Like, some of you guys, this is just literally, you know, feeling a lack of passion and feeling really cold in your relationships, and you're probably hiding all that, huh, Pisces? But there's a lot of emotion here that we're contemplating. Just keep in mind, this is the main card for you for November, the Four of Cups. That's what you're feeling in November. So deep contemplation emotionally, maybe even a third party for some of us. Okay, we have a wish coming back out. So some of us definitely have a wish that we're standing up for. Like, we're standing up for ourselves emotionally. To me, this is like, this is what would make me happy. This is my wish, and I'm not stepping down from it. Like, I know what would make me emotionally happy, and I'm standing up for that. Even if we're, like, disregarding other people's emotions because of that. You know, Pisces is just in a very dreamlike state, you know, and it's even with this Page of Cups. So we've got an emotional fool here, which could be either us or another person, Pisces. But this is also a conversation. It's a message, okay? This is the Pisces card. There's someone who we need to talk to. Like, maybe some of us just have a wish to talk to someone. You know how we are about closure. But we do have the Page of Swords underneath that. So we may get a message from a Leo for sure, because we got the Strength card here. I think Aquarius is right underneath. No, that was the Hermit. Some of us are definitely dealing with Virgo, Leo, but either way, we have some kind of message coming in November about a happy home environment or a relationship. But this is an air sign Fool, so these could be younger people. To me, the pages are just at the beginnings of new journeys. So this is someone who's at the beginning of a new emotional journey, and I think that's what you're standing up for, Pisces. So let's see, Spirit, what is going on for Pisces in November? Okay, the mutable water sign, the 12th house. Ooh, okay, so we had a Hermit. We had the Hermit pop out, but the cards coming out is the Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I almost said Knight of Wands. So some of us are really dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But nonetheless, this is another card to represent Pisces. I don't even know if this is us, to be honest, because it could definitely be someone else in our life, because the Knight of Cups is just someone who is moving emotionally. You know, the Knight of Cups is a traveler. He moves towards what he feels. He's romantic. He's dreamy. So that could definitely be us, right, Pisces? So the Knight of Cups is offering love or offering some kind of emotion. He's really charming and nice. He's definitely cute, okay? He's like the knight in shining armor. But let's talk about why this came out with the Four of Swords. So Pisces, we've been healing. Even those of us who are in relationships, those of us who are single, divorced, separated, whatever, all Pisces have been really healing and meditating about love. All of us have. It's no secret, you know. The North Node is in Cancer now. So there's going to be a lot of soulmate energy coming in, I think in December. When Venus goes direct, guys, I feel like that's when a lot of love offers are going to come in. So we've been, like, the universe has been trying to tell Pisces, like, please relax while you can. Meditate and heal and lay down. The Four of Swords is anything that's done on your back. So, you know, meditating, prayer, sleeping, but you can't access the Four of Swords energy until you're on your back, preferably with your hands in this position. So healing, this is resting energy. We've been resting, we've been healing a lot, Pisces. Some of us have been healing from heartbreak, because the Four of Swords is the card that comes right after the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of love offer here that is connected to healing. Some kind of healing love. Now, we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck right now. So this has to do with some kind of anxiety. Have you been dreaming about certain people, Pisces? Certain love offers? Have you dreamt about certain people you used to be with from your past? Or are you just staying up until 6 a.m. like me? And I mean, I think healing for Pisces has been really, really, it's been a lot of anxiety for us, okay? It's affecting us all differently, but there is a lot of mental anxiety centered around some kind of love offer for Pisces. Not even in November, but it's coming up in November because we still feel it. So we've been trying to heal. We've been trying to offer our love, but there's some kind of anxiety linked to this. Behind the Nine of Swords is the Nine of Cups, so we have two nines here. So this probably has something to do with some kind of completion, but it definitely has to do with some kind of conversation that we've been needing to have. Okay, the thing though with the Page of Cups is that the fish is in the cup, and we're going to need whoever this person is to come to the ocean, pick this cup up, and initiate conversation with us, because we're a fucking fish. Like, you have to come to us, you know? Like, we can try to swim up to the shore. We're mermaids. We're fish, you know? So, Pisces, don't you relate to that? Like, some of us are really wishing for this conversation. We don't even care if we get back together with these people. Like, we just want a conversation to take place, because, gosh, like, there's so much that we're emotionally uncertain. And I think healing has a lot to do with love right now. You know, because look at how we've been. We have lost, if you're cross-watching for a Pisces, like, I hate to, like, just out us like that, but we have a lot of anxiousness. Like, we're really anxiety, nightmares. Some of us have been going through really horrible nightmares, dreaming about exes and dreaming about just terrible things. Like, this is a lot of dark thoughts centered around some kind of healing energy. You know, we have two pages here. Pisces really wants to hear from a certain person that walked away, you know. So lots of mental anxiety that somehow relates to healing. and a love offer. So some of us may not be getting this love offer. Excuse me. Now we have the Queen of Cups. I kind of knew she would come out for us in November. That's that Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. But the Queen of Cups is an emotional goddess. She is emotional. She's spiritual. She's intuitive. Every water sign should strive to be like the Queen of Cups because she's stable and nurturing. She's able to feel everything she feels, everything everyone else feels, and still be nurturing. Still have enough emotional energy to spare for her children or her spouse. You know, she's just emotionally available to everyone. And I do see some kind of love offer, Pisces. You know, this is I don't know, which one are we? Which one are you, Pisces? I mean, we have, and the bottom of the deck right now is the Page of Cups. So I'm just going to put this down real quick and show you the different versions of us. We've got the version of us, each version is a cup holder, okay? Either way, we're emotional. So we could be the Knight, we could be on the move emotionally, we can be very stable and grounded emotionally. The Queen of Cups doesn't move much because she's trying to stabilize everything. And then we have this Page of Cups, the emotional Fool. So I see some evolution here, Pisces, that we've really grown a lot. I mean, look at all these indications of Pisces. Especially the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, that's Pisces all the way. Queen of Cups could be Cancer or Scorpio. So it depends, Pisces, who you're identifying with. Like, which one are you? How mature have you grown emotionally? I mean, I think we've all grown so much emotionally, especially after Scorpio season. So this could definitely be, we could have healing. A lot of November is spent healing. A lot of 2018 was spent healing, I should say. I mean, have you seen our readings, Pisces? We're just going through so much, especially when it comes to love. And we all know that, like, half of us or more than half of us are dealing with, like, third parties, stuff like that. And probably on our own behalf, and maybe it's on the other people's behalf. But there's 3 people involved. And, you know, we reminisce a lot, stuff like that. So, Pisces, I don't know. I feel like, you know, either this is a love offer coming to you or a love offer from you. But I also just got the indication that both of these are us, and we just need to offer our love to our own self. You know, so some of this does have to do with self-love. Like, I want you guys to know that some of the things that we've been through in our life has really just led us. The universe done it because how else would we have fallen in love with ourselves if we weren't hurt by other people, if we weren't used by other people? But to be honest with you, on a more, I don't know, platonic level, I guess, I do want to say that this is a love offer coming in for Pisces, some kind of romance, but, you know, we're going to have to emotionally mature as this night comes in so that we can accept this love offer. Because remember, we're the 4 of Cups this month. So we are doing a lot of contemplating on love and a lot of thinking of love. But if we're not careful, we may miss this opportunity in November. But it looks like this Knight is coming right for this Queen of Cups. So if this is us, Pisces, then maybe you're offering your love to another water sign, a Cancer or a Scorpio or another Pisces. This all has to start with a conversation in November, though. And like I said, these people need to come to the ocean. They need to call us. They need to text us. They need to make that move. Even if they just like our picture or like poke us on Facebook, like, please initiate the conversation, brother or sister. You know, the fish can't pop. This is Pisces in this card. Not this guy. This is Pisces. And this is a conversation taking place between a human and a fish. Okay. And then we have even the Page of Swords underneath that. So lots of messages in November, Pisces, lots of fools. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just someone who's at the beginning of a journey. Now, there could be someone who's spying on Pisces, and maybe you're doing some spying, Pisces, on social media, maybe even in person. I don't know, but this is some kind of spy. It looks like someone's spying on Pisces. And I've been watching a lot of tarot readings on YouTube where this Page of Swords is coming out for Pisces a lot for the last few months. So for the last few months, Pisces, there could have been someone keeping an eye, and you'll know who it is because you've probably randomly dreamt about them because they keep thinking about your energy, so then you start dreaming about them because we're really psychic and we can feel when somebody is emotionally contacting us. But that's the thing, these people need to take it a step further. Like, don't just think about me and try to communicate with me in a magical way, because yeah, I do that all the time, but Pisces is wanting an actual conversation. Okay, we live in that fantasy realm, so we like our relationships to be a little bit more like not predictable, but like we want to be sure. You know, we might have a feeling that this person is coming back or that this person is thinking about us, but what would be better than them just contacting us? Hey Pisces, I like you. Hey Pisces, I have not been able to stop thinking about you, and I know things are a little bit awkward, but this is what I want from you. What do you want? Doesn't that sound great? So we've got two different people. Maybe they're younger, maybe we're younger, but this is two different messages coming in. And it looks as if it has something to do with this Ten of Cups. It has something to do with a completion. Now, if these are people we're already with, we and other people need to be communicating in an honest way about our emotions. Because we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So there's definitely been some kind of betrayal or heartbreaking situation for some of us in November. Okay? Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. I mean, this could be the ending to a relationship. This could be us moving out of a house where we're living with our ex or living with a lover. Like, we could be moving out. Like, there's something about this Ten of Cups. A message. Maybe there's some truth that comes out, Pisces, in your home environment. And then, like, I mean, both of these speak to endings. There's something that has come to completion in an emotional way and in a mental way. Like, you've known this for a while. And it could have to do with a Taurus that you've been trapped with. It could have to do with a commitment that you've been trapped in. But it looks like that's coming to an end. And as soon as I said it looked like that's coming to an end, I see the Tower. So I feel like everything on the table here, in this row at least, is what's crumbling down. You know, you've been trapped, Pisces, in that tower. Like a fucking princess. Like fucking Rapunzel. You have been trapped in this commitment, possibly with a Taurus, in a marriage, something. And that is coming to a painful, painful ending in November, if not very early December. All because, you know, I'm telling you, you could be dealing with two different people. You know, there's the person that you feel stuck with, that you're used to, that's your comfort zone. But then there's this message that you're waiting on to hear from someone else. Like, hey Pisces, want to come live with me? Hey Pisces, like, want to be with me? That's what I'm hearing. It could be an air sign. It could be a water sign. I'm not even going to name signs because Pisces, we're all 12 signs. So let's face it. All 12 signs are kind of up for grabs, I guess, when it comes to us. Like, any of them can come out in our readings, but there are endings this month, Pisces, to a relationship. But I think that's two different messages. This is saying that something painful has to happen so something beautiful can take its place. Maybe we have to walk away from another person in order to get with our dream partner, you know? We can't expect to get something without swimming away from the other thing first. Pisces, I know we're two different fish, and we're able to swim to and fro and up and down at the same time. We're able to be light and dark at the same time. We can be everything, right? But the universe, it doesn't really work that way because of laws and shit like that. So there's some messages coming in. You know, there's some quick truth that comes in. There's a quick conversation that takes place that means everything to you, Pisces. So let's continue shuffling for Pisces for November. I'm seeing a lot of emotional healing though. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional healing taking place for Pisces. And I think it's happening so that we have the strength to offer our love. We have the Nine of Cups coming out. So no matter what I do, the Nine of Cups is coming out. And we have the Judgment card, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a wish that's coming from the past. For some of us, it may have to do with a job or a third party, earth sign energy, or maybe this is just, you know, people working together. We have the Page of Wands and the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this is just a fire sign that we've kept faith in. This is a new start. The Ace of Wands, standing up for that passion that we're feeling, Pisces. And we have wishes. I mean, there's just some wish energy here. Maybe there's a job situation from the past, because we do have Judgment here. Ooh, that Ten of Cups just wants to come out, so let's just let it come out. And then we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck right now. So Leo, if there's any this is like having the strength to carry burdens. You are strong enough, Pisces, to complete this heavy burden of responsibility. Let's get one more card for Pisces, because I'm already knowing like what this message is for us, kind of. One more card, please, to place right here. more card to end the Pisces reading. One last card for the mutable water sign, 12th house of our universe. So we just had the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands pop out. So there could be some juggling, okay? This is like standing up for ourselves, okay? And no longer juggling things, because now we have the King of Cups, which would be the counterpart to our Queen of Cups. So, you know, we've been fighting and juggling and doing all of that, and it's all happening emotionally. But it's time to just decide what we want, Pisces. You know, and not be, because we don't realize it, but we confuse the fuck out of the universe. Because the universe loves Pisces, you know. We do the work of the universe, I want to say, more than any other sign. And as I'm talking about that, the Magician pops out. Like, do you need any more validation? Like, the universe knows that, but we confuse the universe, Pisces, because we dream so much. And the energy that is so hard for other signs and other people to tap into, Pisces taps into it so quickly. Like, we can dream in the middle of any situation. Like, we just know what we want and we start manifesting it, and that's just second nature to Pisces. But the problem with that is that we're so mutable that our dreams and our fantasies are just a whole realm of their own. And so the universe is like, what the fuck does this Pisces want? Do they want him or her or her or her or her or her or him or this? Or like, what does this fish want? So you know what the universe does? It just gives us a whole ocean. Like, here, you know, there, Pisces, swim wherever you want. So hopefully that makes sense. You know, basically, it would be very, very good to decide, like maybe write it down or something. How does a fish decide? You know, how does a Pisces determine what they really want when they're so passionate and dreamy and emotional about pretty much everything and everyone? Well, write secret notes to the universe. You could definitely write secret notes to the universe, like, hey universe, make wishes. Because the universe wants to grant a wish for us, Pisces, but the universe also wants to see us manifest it ourselves. So the universe and Pisces have this really interesting relationship. Pisces and God have this really interesting relationship where we like to play tit for tat, kind of like, let's see if the universe will manifest this for me. Let's see if this Pisces will manifest this for me. So, you know, our first love is the universe. Our first love is that godlike energy. Okay, creator. Pisces has a very, very sacred, special relationship with creator. Whatever you feel, whatever you believe is a higher power, Pisces, there's this cosmic joke that's going on between you and the universe right now. And it's funny, you know, my spirit guides are laughing right now. But, you know, let's start getting some. There's been so many messages already, but let's spell some of this out. So we already talked about the first card that came out. Well, these two cards actually came out together, telling me that these are very much related to each other. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. So there is a message here about healing before we offer our love, or healing before love is offered to us. But I'm almost getting the sense that Pisces has done their healing. Okay, Pisces heal pretty quickly because we're very mutable. So, you know, we are able to heal our emotions very quickly because we are healers, okay? So healing and love is going hand in hand. And this is the Pisces energy. So this is a lot of healing taking place in November. And those two cards are coming out together. So please remember that these two cards are very linked. So our dreams, you know, our romance energy, there's some healing taking place. I think there's been, sometimes the Four of Swords is an indication that we've had to separate from someone for a while in order to heal before this love offer can come back. But this is an interesting energy here. I mean, we have cup, 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 and sword. So I think it was Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. Sagittarius had all cup cards up here except for one sword card. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you may want to watch their video and let me know if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was Sagittarius who had a lot of cup energy in their reading. So Pisces, heal yourself first. I also see a lot of self-love here because this is really tripping me out how these are both Pisces cards, and then we have that Page of Cups there too. So it's like, what kind of fish do you want to be? A minnow or a shark? And that's just a very intense way of saying that these two people are at two different maturity levels. So this could be, we could be with other water signs, you know, that are either more or less mature than us. It's all about what you've experienced emotionally. But to me, this looks like the same person at different times in their life. We are becoming, I already had a premonition about the Queen of Cups before I did our reading. So we are very much becoming a woman of emotional, well, some of the men are watching too. So we're becoming Pisces of emotional maturity. I feel like this is that we've grown up a lot. Like Pisces has done the healing. And some of us have done it in really toxic environments. So what do you think about that? Some of us have done it through heartbreak. How, like, you ask me, or I'll ask you, but how do we accomplish this kind of peace and this kind of healing in an environment of heartbreak, in an environment of toxicity and manipulation? Like, some of us really have been healing in really tough environments, and we've just learned to love ourselves. So I see November has a lot to do with healing love offers. You know, we're working a lot on our emotional maturity. And also, there is a message here about not accepting any love offers from anyone from now moving forward. No one, if they're not willing to put in work. Now, this is my while you were away at work card. This has been coming up for a few signs this month. So this is someone who's away at work, whether this is you or another person. While you were away at work, someone offered their love to me. Okay? And I don't know what that means, Pisces, but there could be someone who's away at work and a love offer. But this is also a message of you need to put in work. Whether this is Pisces putting in the work for something, or us not accepting love offers, or moving, we're not moving towards anything that we can't see effort in. Okay? So I do see it, Pisces. I do see that there's going to be some love offers this month for those of us who have healed. And you're going to know if you've healed and if you haven't, or if you haven't healed, based off of what your, what is that word? What your expectations are. A person who's healed expects nothing because it doesn't fucking matter. You know, only people who, I don't want to say only broken people have expectations, but expectations lead to disappointment. And disappointment is something that needs to be healed. So it's just kind of go, hopefully you know what I'm saying, Pisces. Like, I don't know why that's coming out, but if you want to know if you've healed or not, just ask yourself, do you have any expectations with this person? Because if you do, then you're maybe not healed all the way yet. But I see a lot of us have really grown into this mature Pisces. You know, we're not on a horse anymore. Now we have our whole throne. Now we sit at the side of the sea. Okay, so I do see a love offer from Pisces or to Pisces, and it looks like it's some kind of wish. It looks like this is what would surround us in emotion. This is a wish granted. Some of us have a love wish. This is water. We have 4 water cards in our reading here. So we are definitely healing from love. We're healing emotionally. That's evident. And there's some kind of wish. Something that it might even make us a little bit smug, Pisces, to get this granted. The universe knows what would make Pisces happy right now. And trust me, the universe and Pisces they're co-creators together. So the universe knows if I give Pisces this, they're going to create more for me. Even though the universe loves us unconditionally, but that is how it is. Like, I know exactly what would get Pisces out of this funk. And I know what would really, really make them inspired and dreamy again. It's whatever we're wishing for. And it looks like a wish, an emotional wish of love. A Pisces makes a wish based off of what they're feeling. Our emotions determine our wish. Okay? And there is some kind of wish here for a water sign, or a wish now that we've healed. So guys, follow your own intuition. But I think we've even separated from someone for a while, and we just want them to come back and offer us love. There is a message here about self-love, but also this is Pisces, very mature now. Like, I am no longer running after you. I'll be sitting here on my throne. If you want to initiate because we're not scary. I don't know why people are so scared of Pisces. I think we scare them based off of what we initiate certain feelings in people. Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care about a cross watcher. I know, and I have no doubt in my mind. I have a lot of evidence to back this up. Like, it's just something that Pisces knows. But you know, the good thing is that we don't take advantage of it. No Pisces takes advantage of their gift of unconditional love, because it wouldn't make it true. But Pisces, I guarantee you, no ex doesn't miss you. I'm not trying to be cocky, guys. It's just, you know how it is. Pisces love in a different way. There's something about Pisces being every 12 sign that just allows us to love like the universe would, you know? And sometimes Pisces, you know, when we realize that, this is all about emotional maturity. Just like I spoke about with Scorpio. Scorpio has killed us emotionally, and now we are reborn emotionally. We have a brand new ocean. You know, like the tank is clean, Pisces. Or the ocean is clean. And now I feel like, you know, it's not that we're even waiting on these emotional offers. We are okay in this space. This is where we like to be. But we also like when knights walk up and say, hey, Pisces, I've got a cup that looks similar to yours. I don't want to say am I enough for you? But I feel like there is an indication of Pisces just chilling now. With like, we've got our wishes on our side. And we trust the universe now. So there is a message there about that Pisces has matured so much that we're able to just be in our emotional space. Okay, we've got the 10 of Cups beneath the Queen of Cups and the 9 of Cups beside her. So this is a wish for like this. It doesn't get any. I mean, we don't have the Ace of Cups here. You know why? Because it's not a new love. I don't think Pisces is wishing for new love. I think there's something that may resurrect from the past. Could be something you had to heal from in the past. Now, there is a message here about something coming back from your past, and it could be a test, Pisces, to see if you've truly healed from it. From this love offer, like someone you had to heal from, they broke your heart, and they're coming back in to offer you something because you're sexy and you're mature. Okay, but they may or may not be your wish, but we've got something from the past, a second chance to heal at something, a second chance to work for something. But yeah, there is that while you're away at work, someone came back from my past. Okay, and then there's an opportunity here for a very, very happy emotional completion. This is abundance, emotional fulfillment. I mean, our wish is for emotional fulfillment, and we don't care how that manifests. Pisces just wants to feel emotionally fulfilled, and that's either a yes or a no. Like, either you feel emotional fulfilled or you don't. You know, that's not something Pisces can fake the funk about. Like, no water sign can pretend to be emotionally fulfilled. Like, we can put on a mask for other people because not everybody is intelligent emotionally. So we may be with people who aren't even able to tell if we're emotionally happy, and how gross is that? Like, Pisces wants to be with someone who understands cups, who understands emotion. So that's what we're manifesting magically, is this emotional fulfillment. It's gonna be different for all of us. All of us are emotionally fulfilled by different people and places and things. But this is a happy home environment. Some of you have children. The Queen of Cups is a mother sometimes. A nurturer, I should say. So either you're nurturing as a mother, or you're just a Pisces who nurtures everybody. But this is the 10 of Cups. This is a suitable home environment for the Queen of Cups. Where else would she live? You know, she deserves to live around rainbows and emotion and sunshine and happiness. And I think that's what we're working on, Pisces. We are working on our happily ever after, this happy ending. You know, there's something that we can't move on from until there's a happy ever after. There's a happy ending or whatever. And I think the universe wants us to know that we are the master magicians, Pisces. You know, this card doesn't even have to come up for us to know that. The magician has all the elements. So does Pisces. This is Gemini, Virgo energy, but this is also Mercury energy. So the end of the month, when Mercury goes retrograde, that might bring a lot of magic back from the past, because we do have this whole second row seems to be something that starts off in the past. Okay, something that you thought was dead that resurrects. You know, Scorpio season, the end of Scorpio season is basically a surprise resurrection. Like, surprise, bitch. You know, like, this whole season has been about death, and the ending of it is about rebirth. Like, something's coming back from the past. Like, you thought I was dead, you know, like, here I am. Even this person is like laying on top of a coffin or something, and then right underneath that card is like, maybe we've been really feeling dead, Pisces, or asleep for a long time, but at the end of November there's some kind of awakening. There's somebody or something that has the power to awaken Pisces out of their grave, or something out of a grave for Pisces. It may be love that wakes us up. It may be love that wakes us up. Like, I'm feeling a sleeping beauty energy right here, because this person is sleeping and resting and meditating, and then there's like this knight that comes in with a kiss, with a love, with an offer. That it's a knight in shining armor. And remember, we were Rapunzel, right? We were stuck in a tower. This is a fairy fucking tale, Pisces. November is like a fairy tale for us. It's like a dream come true. I've already said happily ever after, and I'm talking about towers and knights and shining armors and sleeping, and just like Snow White. Like, a lot of those movies, they think that they're dead, but really they're just under a spell. And only the kiss of true love can break the spell. Almost every Disney movie is like that. So there's this Queen of Cups here that this knight kisses. It's a wish. It's a dream come true. It's emotional complete. There is something that wakes us up, Pisces. It could have to do with someone who's away at work, or some effort. Remember, I won't accept this if you're not going to put the work in. Maybe we meet someone at work for some of us. But whatever this is, this situation is like a 10 of Cups dream. Okay? And it's ultimately something that we have to manifest. The universe is almost sorry. Like, Pisces, you have to do this yourself, because I don't even want to taint it. I don't even want to taint your magic, even though I gave it to you. I gave it to you for you to use. You are infinite. You are the two fish. You are magical, and you're so humble, Pisces. Like, we are literally magicians, and we're like, universe, will you grant me this wish? And the universe is like, oh my God, like, why are you even wishing right now, Pisces? I gave you. That's why the universe loves Pisces so much, because we barely ever use this for ourselves. But we have all the elements, Pisces: water, earth, air, fire. We've got everything we need to manifest this wish, and this is what the wish is for. We are manifesting our emotional happiness. Something that would emotionally fulfill. That's all we want, Pisces, is something that would emotionally fulfill us. Okay, we have to work on manifesting this month. Manifesting and believing that we can, because the magician, the only thing he needs is to believe in the tools. He's got everything he needs. Now all he has to do is put the plan in order. Manifestation, creation. This is magic. Emotional magic. Bottom of the deck, Pisces. 8 of Wands. Messaging, texting, emails. Somebody's messaging you in November, Pisces, and it's coming in quick. This is very fast movement. So if it's not a message, it's moving very fast. If you want to know what's moving very fast, it's this relationship. It's this reconciliation. Someone may message you in November like, Pisces, let's get back together. I need to offer you. But don't accept any love offers quickly, Pisces. They got to put in work. And that's the second time I've heard that for Pisces. Some other tarot reader said that. Make them work for your love. Yeah, that's what that is. Make them work for your love. But they're coming in quick to message you about something. This is a reconciliation. Leo, for some of y'all. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is also just a relationship. It doesn't have to be a reconciliation. This is just a very healthy relationship, Pisces. You have a cup. They have a cup. Our emotions are intertwining in a very strong way. It's a strong emotional bond, where your cup and your emotions and their cup and their emotions practically intertwine and are blended up in a blender energetically. So it's 50-50. This is like, how often have we dated people and married people that didn't have a cup too? But we got some messages about a relationship coming in, Pisces, this November. Could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe this is just communication. Like, finally, the communication that takes place between you and a person is very intellectual. It's very clear. This is you getting clarity. Okay? For some of you, it really is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male, but it could be anyone who is a leader, intellect. Like, they're very smart. They may be older than you, but this is going to result in a lot of happiness, Pisces. Could be Leo again. But this is the sun. Happiness. We have 2 indications of clarity. So Pisces, keep in mind that this may come back just to give you clarity. I did see another reading on YouTube where it said someone was coming back to offer you closure or clarity, okay? And it's because we've been really, really sad about whatever this is. We may have went on with our lives. We were able to master peace. We were able to heal. We were able to give our love and become the Queen of Cups. We still got our wishes while all this is going on. But underneath, Pisces, isn't it true that we are still depressed? And why are we depressed? Because of these two cups back here. You know, we're not sure if there's an opportunity to reconcile. Those are the same two cups here. We need clarity over whoever this motherfucker is. Like, they're going to need to message us. That's how you're going to know who this person is, because the King of Swords is not afraid to message somebody first. He's not afraid to open up communication with somebody. He's detached, you know. But this is also clarity over a situation that has had you down for a while. Is that Two of Cups there? Is the glass half full or half empty? It has to do with your foundation that you're fighting for, Pisces. So I do see that. Whatever you've been regretting, you know, wherever your happiness lies, Pisces, there's some clarity coming in. And there's definitely some kind of love connection. I mean, several people. There could be at least 3 suitors for you guys, okay? Maybe one for every element, but bottom of the deck is something. November is just fast, especially when Sagittarius comes in. I believe this is the Mercury and Sagittarius card. Mercury is in Sagittarius right now, and Mercury will be going retrograde and staying in Sagittarius. So that may bring back people from our past. It may cause a lot of passionate messaging from our past. So somebody's going to be communicating with Pisces about a relationship. All of this stuff on the table has the potential to move very quickly in November. But it's all about the effort that's being put in. It's all about what's being resurrected for our happiness. And what have you been doing, Magician? What have you been doing, Pisces? So this is one of the best readings I've ever done for Pisces. I'm alone, and I'm able to like channel my energy really well. Plus it's Scorpio season, so Pisces are like really, really intuitive in Scorpio season. So it doesn't surprise me that these messages came out, but wow, this is like one of the best readings I've ever done. I'm left with a lot of bubbly feelings like, who is this? Who are you? They're going to message you by the end of November, Pisces. And it's all for clarity, so just be careful not to have any expectations, because you've already healed, right? You've already healed from this. You're the Queen of Cups now, and you're just waiting on the King of Cups now. So it doesn't really matter what comes back from the past because of where you're headed in the future. The 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Magician, Pisces. And who needs a lover when the relationship is your A1? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, when the universe... Who needs a lover when the universe is your A1? Okay? Who needs it? Who needs it when you can manifest anything? Pisces! Thank you guys for watching this reading. I really want some feedback from you guys this month, because I want to know what's been going on with all of us. Cross watchers, it's okay. Comment, let me know what's up with your Pisces. I'll be the first one to admit that Pisces can be difficult sometimes, but maybe you'll understand a little bit more why we are, because we deal with magic, we deal with emotion, we deal with work, we deal with healing, we deal with resurrection, we deal with all these things as the 12th house. So just take it easy on us, okay? And message us first. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you on the Gemini full moon. If I don't see you there, then I will talk to you in December. Bye, Pisces.